hi and assalamualaikum. So in the current world, money are literally everything. There are tons of ways for you to make money, either by working or running some sort of business. Would you believe me if I say you there's a way for you to make millions of income just by sitting in front of your computer? Yes, you heard me right. To be more specific, I'm talking about e-sport. Did you know that the e-sport industry worth up to 138 billion and have 380 million of audience, according to Statista in 2018. I know the value is crazy, right? Just for an industry that have developed around 2014. Hence, why would they propose an idea to include the e-sport in the upcoming Olympic? However, just like usual, there are some who oppose them, saying that e-sport wasn't actually a sports and it doesn't give any benefit. So thus, in my speech today, I would like to give 3 reasons on why esports should be in the Olympic. Okay, let's go into our first point. So the first reason is that the present society already acknowledged video game or esport as a sport. The customary meaning of sport includes degree of physical exercise or effort, which on the off chance that we are returning to the antiquated Greece, the fundamental explanation Olympic was held is to symbolize the quest for flawlessly physical, which again is sport where the player just sit around and fidgeting their mouse or console. In any case, sport has consistently been something beyond the physical exercise. Expertise and mental sharpness have consistently been considered as what characterize the attribute of a world-class competitor, which was sport, for example, like chess, darts, and snooker has been held long in the Olympic, but the audience was not promising, which totally opposite with the esport, where a World of Championship for e-game managed to attract 46 million audience in 2016, according to the World Economic Forum. The most significant component in esport is simply the competition itself. Esport possesses a great deal of this. It has one of the games that quickly developed all through the world. There is competition wherever on the planet, so why not in the Olympic, right? Esport additionally didn't neglect to advance the estimation of collaboration in different games, just at the need of a high keenness so as to overwhelm your feeling. I want to end my first point by saying that it is very unfair for you to judge someone's ability by asking them something that they cannot do. Everyone has different ability that they expertise. Now you understand the first point, let's continue with the second reason. The second reason is esport players have a trustworthy pursuit. As we heard before, that with computer is an issue for the general public. Indeed, even the IOC has just voiced that worry that savage computer game ought not to be a piece of the Olympic, and gaming is essentially unfortunate as it energizes absence of activity and social detachment. Along this line, these gamers are seen as an awful example for the kid, despite the fact that the first-class gamers are amazingly devoted, taught, and submitting tremendous number of hours just to be on the level they are presently. Regardless of in what field you are yet to be the most elite, the measure of difficult work and action required is something that must be practiced with the qualities I referenced before. Along this line, it is very unfair for us to see them as a terrible example for the kid. According to the Heidner 2019, he stated that esport players have a training routine created specially for their necessity. A solid center, immaculate stance, dexterity, a solid lower arms, hand, wrist, and finger. Also, proficient gamers ought to prepare with cardiovascular activity, concentrating on sustenance and participating in cryology. For this reason alone, gamers are reviewed by huge number of fans who pack out arena to watch them. Especially for the youthful, this shows them to be better in ways other sports do not. Not every person can exceed expertise in sport that require parcel of athletic move. So this is a superior stage for them to sparkle and demonstrate their value to the general public. As of now, we have already heard 2 solid reasons on why it should be included in the Olympic. Let's prove them wrong by moving to our third reason. Finally, esports should be included in the Olympic because there are large number of dynamic fans, and each nation have its own participant. Numerous individuals said that esport in general just exclusive to certain fan, which the certain fan watch certain game only, and the segment of esport is intensively one-sided toward the male, and especially the youthful who are not in favour with the normal game. In any case, one of the Olympic objective is to produce individual view review and to show them with a new game. Also, the quantity of female players for esports has been expanding in the course of the recent years. So, women viewership of esports developed from 23.9% of all watchers in 2016 to 30.4% in the final quarter of 2018, as per report by the market research interpret. There are different games that is hard to understand. For example, Persuasive. The game is too hard to even be understand about, and reject the vast majority from partaking in. But it has been in the Olympic for longer than a century, and despite the fact that half thing is esport, it has now a huge build up worldwide media outlet with enormous cash and sponsorship behind it. It has been developed to convey greatest amusement, esteem, simply like the Super Bowl. Esports as of now have around 380 million crowds, as I mentioned before, which is stated by Statista, and by 2021, Newzoo predict that the yearly development will be roughly 14%, in which will make the all-out crowd to be 557 million. So as you can see, with the reason I just stated this is why esports should be included in the Olympic, and let's prove them wrong and let them really think about it. So to summarize everything, I've mentioned 3 main reasons why esports should be included in the Olympic, which presents society will not acknowledge video game or esport as sport. Esport players have traveled pursuit, and the last one because there are large number of dynamic fans and each nation have a participant of this game. Thank you.